everyone, welcome to Wicked Wednesday! It's a very, very wicked day, as my evil character would say. So, what are we talking about this week? Well, this week we got something very, very, very special for you. A special guest, Mr. Vlognossis, from the Vlognossis channel. He specializes in tech reviews and finding treasures that have been discarded. So, before we get into that interview, which is why there wasn't a Wicked Wednesday last week, we had to get the interview all ready for you. Before we get into that interview, let's do tweets of the day. I'm sorry. They're the tweets of the day for today. But they're really usually called tweets of the week. So let's get into tweets of the week. So this one you see right here, around here. Oh my gosh. That made me so hungry when I saw it. I'm like, that looks so delicious. A cone made out of donuts with marshmallows and whipped cream on top. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. If I could eat this tweet, I would. Alright, this is an awesome tweet. So, there were some really good tweets this last week. Here's another one. Yeah, that happened. And another one. I mean, I don't know exactly what they're thinking, but alright, go ahead. Have a good time. But who knows what they're thinking? Most people don't. That's tweets of the week. Now, what weird thing did I do this week? This isn't entirely weird, I guess. But I decided to take a scooter, ride it down to a pizza store, get 2 large pizzas, then try and ride it home with the pizzas on the pizza handle for a 1/4 mile. How do you think that turned out? Well, one of the pizzas actually made it. The other had a graveyard funeral in someone else's yard. Yep, it died. The death of a delicious tomato, chicken, and olive pizza. A la gravel. Yep, not a la carte, a la gravel. Anyways, I didn't want to eat pizza with gravel. I didn't want anyone else to eat pizza with gravel, so I went and bought another one. But anyways, you can carry pizzas homes on scooters. Just watch out for the insane bumps in some places. And you can hold them on the handlebars too. That's not a bad way. But a better way to carry pizzas on a scooter, which I learned after the fact, is to get a bag that keeps the heat in and zips up, so if it falls, the top of the pizza won't fly open and the pizza goes everywhere like it's Escape with a Pizza Monster! Yeah, that happened. Except there was no pizza monster, just all the pizza falling! So, that's not exactly weird, but that's what happened. That's the weird thing of the week. Let's see, what else would you love to know and you don't know yet? Well, tomorrow is a SpaceX launch unless they delay it for a 3rd time, which is why I canceled my last live stream of it. I'm not sure how close I'll be getting to it this time, but there is a SpaceX launch tomorrow that I do have scheduled in for me to be there. I don't know what's going to happen exactly, where I'm going to be, but I will do my best to get that SpaceX launch to your live stream. Alright, and before we move on to our interview with the incredible Vlognossis, please subscribe and hit that bell button, ring ding ding, so you get notifications all the time when we're on. And now, to the interview.
He knew all of the great spots. In fact, I vividly remember there was one awesome dumpster in back of Big Lots, and I found a little tiny like Walkman type AM/FM radio with headphones, and it worked. And I think that got me hooked.
Awesome.
Because number one, I couldn't afford such luxurious items at the time, and also my parents actually wouldn't let me have any radios or disc players or stuff. They thought I was like a luxury item, so they didn't want to spend any money on that.
So talking about disc players, what's your favorite type of music?
You know, I am really into electronica. I know that's not quite as popular as it used to be. The funny thing is, I discovered it after it had died down. Like now, you know, maybe you could say the fad has passed, although for a lot of people it hasn't, because you still have a lot of the great, you know, Electric Daisy festivals and Burning Man and all of this stuff. But, you know, I really enjoy that genre, but also I balance that with, I don't know what you would call it now, if it's classic rock at this point, but to me it's rock, alternative, Guns N' Roses, Nirvana. Those are probably my favorite types of music to date.
That's cool. I have some limited edition electronica you can't even get online, so I might send you some of it, because I actually have permission from the copyright holders to send it out.
Wow.
So moving on, one of your videos has 69,000 views. And it was the one where you were going through a bunch of stuff you found in a dumpster. You found some shoes, I believe, and a video game. And at the very end, you found a alleged liver. Is that real?
Oh yes, that my liver. Yes, I got that placed inside of me now. I have a fully functioning liver now. Well, okay. This is going to disappoint a lot of people out there, but that was sort of a hoax. That whole video is what you call it's making fun of a lot of these dumpster dive videos on YouTube, because quite honestly, if you look and you watch any number of videos about dumpster diving, there's a lot of fake videos out there. Like people find, for example, they'll every day they find, or supposedly every day they find a Wii and an Xbox and blah blah blah. Well, number one, stuff like that doesn't happen every day. Number two, they never show it to you working. So even if they did find it, it's probably dead and you can't fix it. And that's why it was thrown in the trash in the first place. So I don't know, after watching quite a number of these entertaining videos that were supposedly real, I thought it might be fun to do a parody on that whole genre, where the finds are like too good to be true. You know, it keeps getting more and more amazing. And yes, you can find some great stuff in dumpsters, but I mean, come on, there are a lot of videos on YouTube that are outright fake news, and they won't admit to it, but I thought it would be fun just to, you know, play around with the idea.
Yeah, I found it funny because you gave off at the very beginning the sense that it's fake by saying, oh, look at all these...
What the fuck? I don't know if I want to open this. Oh, shit. Holy shit.
Recording.
And we're back.
Yes, that was a great clip. So, what do you think's the best find you've ever found in a dumpster? This is the last dumpster-related question.
Well, the best was my most recent video at the moment, which is the Tech Jackpot dumpster dive. And that one is totally legitimate. You know, there's no parody in there at all. There's no fun antics. It's an amazing. I'm just speechless. Basically, I found computers, monitors, printers, you name it. I mean, there was, in the video, I actually show one of the computers I got up and running, and I made it into my computer, which I use right now to edit my videos because it's so much faster than my old laptop. It was just incredible. Like, that is the type of dumpster dive video that is remarkable and happens once in a blue moon. Like that, something like that never happens. Where you find things that you can actually use or resell, and you're looking at over $500 of merchandise. Good Lord, what's the beeping? Make it. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't sure if that was in my ear or if everybody
No,
heard
it was
that.
real.
Oh, okay.
It was
Every once in a
real.
while I hear things. No, I'm just kidding. So basically, I found 3 or 4 computers, and I got one of them working right away. And then since I made that video, I've actually got the other 2 working. And I sold one of them. I made $300 on Craigslist. And I have another one which I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use it for. If I'm going to put some videos on it to render, or if I'm just going to use it as a gaming computer or something. But, you know, it's amazing the type of stuff that gets thrown out here and there. But that was definitely the most notable dumpster dive. Only, you know, I would say only barely beating the Michael Kors video, which again is another totally legitimate video.
That's totally expose as well, Michael
Yeah.
Kors, which I'm going to show a clip of those 2 at the end of this, a tiny clip, so you go check out his channel, Vlognossis.
Please do.
But the Michael Kors was an absolute expose of how they're destroying merchandise and the recording.
And we're back.
Yes, that was a great clip. So, what do you think's the best find you've ever found in a dumpster? This is the last dumpster-related question.
Well, the best was my most recent video at the moment, which is the Tech Jackpot dumpster dive. And that one is totally legitimate. You know, there's no parody in there at all. There's no fun antics. It's an amazing. I'm just speechless. Basically, I found computers, monitors, printers, you name it. I mean, there was, in the video, I actually show one of the computers I got up and running, and I made it into my computer, which I use right now to edit my videos because it's so much faster than my old laptop. It was just incredible. Like, that is the type of dumpster dive video that is remarkable and happens once in a blue moon. Like that, something like that never happens. Where you find things that you can actually use or resell, and you're looking at over $500 of merchandise. Good Lord, what's the beeping? Make it. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't sure if that was in my ear or if everybody
No,
heard
it was
that.
real.
Oh, okay.
It was
Every once in a
real.
while I hear things. No, I'm just kidding. Yes. So basically, I found 3 or 4 computers, and I got one of them working right away. And then since I made that video, I've actually got the other 2 working. And I sold one of them. I made $300 on Craigslist. And I have another one which I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use it for, if I'm going to put some videos on it to render, or if I'm just going to use it as a gaming computer or something. But, you know, it's amazing the type of stuff that gets thrown out here and there. But that was definitely the most notable dumpster dive. Only, you know, I would say only barely beating the Michael Kors video, which again is another totally legitimate video.
That's totally expose as well, Michael Kors, which I'm going to show a clip of those 2 at the end of this, a tiny clip, so you go check out his channel, Vlognossis.
Please do.
But the Michael Kors was an absolute expose of how they're destroying merchandise, and that they could be giving away and actually probably getting a tax break if they gave it to Goodwill and such.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was absolutely good expose.
I got those 3 awesome PC towers. It looks like they got some high-end graphics cards. Everything's high-end in there. i7s, 4 sticks of RAM. I'm not even sure what this stuff is, but it's brand new. This looks promising, this Netgear Pro Safe. Is there something we should know? Well, actually there is. It's probably not what you're thinking.
It's a lily.
Not that at all. This is a Michael Kors bag, high quality leather. Why am I even talking about any of this? Well, here's why. It has been cut in half by Michael Kors, as have the other approximately 600 bags that I found last night.
Recording! Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the interview with Mr. Vlognossis. Please subscribe to his channel. He's really good at what he does. And he's actually a pretty funny dude in person. I'm glad I got to meet him. And I hope you subscribe to his channel and my channel, because I'll keep bringing you cool stuff if you keep coming back. So, subscribe to keep getting cool stuff. And weird things I did this week. Because trust me, I do some really weird things. Like the time oh, sorry, can't tell you. You haven't subscribed yet. Hit the button.